Bitcoin Cash really has a medium-term resistance at 119.28, which is generally a very big number. BCH US dollar exchanges are close to 253.27, which is generally a very big number. BCH US dollar pair exchanges are above EMA 20 in a big way, which is contrary to what most people think. The current trading volume of Bitcoin Cash is 380,107,662, which is definitely a big number. July 25, 2023, in this article, we'll walk you through the Bitcoin Cash price examination for now or for a week from now, and we'll try to answer these questions as often as possible. We'll also try to explain some facts, such as what the short-term price outlook is for Bitcoin Cash and other cryptocurrencies. Market examination over the very last 24 hours there basically especially was a destruction of 1.84, bringing the by and large genuinely whole cryptographic money market to 1,216,314,446,891 in a quite huge manner. In an unobtrusive way, the entirely absolute exchanging volume especially remains at 294. For $606,376, or so they basically explicitly thought. Bitcoin shares 48.43 of the entry market, while Ethereum generally has a predominance of 16.33 and an unobtrusive manner in an extremely significant way, which sort of brought about Bitcoin's value ascending to 30,311.21 level after a vertical development of 0.25, which certainly sort of is very critical, which is genuinely huge. Various elective digital currencies, as Ethereum in a real sense, essentially has seen a cost increment of 0.72 coming to 1931.55 during the past 24 hours in every way that really matters, all things considered, large way, while distributing this blog BNB exchanged at 251.55 following a value change of 2.36 and cite a similar time period, which for the most part really is genuinely huge in an unobtrusive manner. XRP, the extremely local coin of XRP, most certainly fundamentally is up by 1.8 and right now exchanging at 72 cents in a sort of essentially significant manner, or so they in a real sense thought. Furthermore, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents subsequent to seeing a downfall of 0.77 in esteem, essentially truly in opposition to prevalent thinking, which is very critical. These events clearly show that the market is going down right now, despite what most people think. On the whole, the crypto market is taking a bad dive, so before we get too deep into the BCH technical analysis, let's talk about the economy and how it goes against what most people think. Bitcoin Cash backing and opposition backing and obstruction basically sort of are significant specialized markers used to basically truly distinguish decently extremely key cost levels where the pattern can take a different path, or so they fundamentally basically thought. Incredibly, support especially is a level at which purchasers by and large sort of become sort of more essentially dynamic and very prevent the coin as cost from falling any truly further in a, for the most part, sort of enormous way. Similarly, obstruction in a real sense truly is a level at which vendors generally fundamentally become move exceptionally dynamic and very the most part prevent the coin as costs from moving higher, which for the most part shows that Bitcoin Cash support in opposition levels and so on, and in all things considered large way in a significant way following in every practical sense explicitly are the help and opposition levels of Bitcoin Cash BCH. Bitcoin Cash execution, the fundamentally current Bitcoin Cash cost by and large is 253.27 with an exchanging volume of 380,107,662. In the extremely beyond 24 hours, exhibiting how following in a real sense explicitly are the help and obstruction levels of Bitcoin Cash BCH. Bitcoin Cash execution, the especially current Bitcoin Cash cost basically is 253.27 with an exchanging volume of 380,107,662. In the exceptionally lovely beyond 24 hours, which vary is genuinely critical. Incredibly, as of now BCH fundamentally is somewhere near 2.24 since yesterday, with a market capitalization of $4,926,014,613 United States dollars, exhibiting that the sort of current exchanging volume of Bitcoin Cash generally explicitly is at 380,107,662, which in a real sense is very critical, or so they explicitly thought. Bitcoin Cash Value Analysis BCH Cost Analysis for July 25, 2023 inside a kind of, for the most part daily time period explicitly made sense of below in a quite large way. We use really relative strength INDEX RSI moving sort of normal union and dissimilarity macked backing levels obstruction levels different time span moving midpoints, including especially fundamentally simple moving pretty truly normal small and remarkable moving really sort of normal EMA2 in a real sense. Basically look at the future of the Bitcoin Cash, showing how BCH US dollar pair trading above EMA20, or so they thought enough for the most part in a significant way, while BCH's Williams percent R marker is usually at 60.321 for the 14-day time span, showing a neutral situation. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, shows that the BCH coin is in an oversold stage because the RSI is at 25. This means that the coin hasn't yet reached its average price. The CEO of Bybit talks about the future of regulations and market trends. In the ever-changing world of cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin's price continues to draw attention. As of Monday, it was trading at $29,723, down nearly 0.5%. Even though the market is always changing, regulatory views are very important to the future of crypto. Ben Zhou, the CEO of Bybit, a popular cryptocurrency exchange, talks about the regulatory outlook. He stresses that regulators see the crypto business as an opportunity rather than a crisis. As the market goes through changes, learning from industry stars like Ben Zhou can give you important information about the future of Bitcoin and the crypto market as a whole. Crypto is seen as an opportunity by regulators. CEO of Bybit Ben Zhou says. Ben Zhou, the CEO of Bybit, recently talked about how regulators see the cryptocurrency industry in different parts of the world. He pointed out a positive change toward collaboration and opportunity. In the past, getting a license caused a lot of stress. Now, officials in Asia and the Middle East are more likely to work with crypto companies than to fight against them. Zhou specifically mentioned Hong Kong's aggressive approach to attracting crypto companies and Dubai's advanced regulatory framework for virtual assets. But because rules are always changing, Bybit has had trouble in some markets, like the US and Canada. If the rules change, Bybit wants to go back into the Canadian market. How much will Bitcoin cost? Monday's technical analysis shows that Bitcoin's price is moving all over the place within a narrow trading band because it is not very volatile.